You're listening to the Blue Collar Nerd Podcast.
These aren't the tradesmen you're looking for. You can go about your business. Move along.
Haktor?
Hawk
My wife's seeing that shit now, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh gosh. You should play her the song. You gotta spit on that thing. Anyway, how's everybody doing, man? We haven't actually done an actual recording since November, believe it or not.
The one that got posted.
The one, yeah, I shouldn't say the real recording was probably what, end of October?
Because you and Danger did one, and it was just like, it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, I call that my test. That was the test run. Time flies. I was just thinking about like how long we've known each other.
Yeah.
It's been like, what, 4 years now? Maybe more than that. Anyway, okay, I didn't really have anything planned to talk about. We were just chill and catch up with one another. We know we got that Hawk Tour. How do you say it again? Hawk Tour?
Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tour. That's the big thing going on the internet right now.
Which is insane.
It's crazy, dude. It's like everywhere I turn. Yeah.
She's everywhere.
Her dad's a preacher, her grandfather is or something.
Really?
No way.
I don't know how true it is because it's the internet, but I was reading the news article, and the family's like really upset that she's like an overnight celebrity, and it's not for a good thing.
Did you guys see that the Edmonton Oilers in the Stanley Cup or whatever? Did you guys see that chick that flashed everybody?
I heard about it. Isn't she gonna pose for Playboy or something apparently?
And then, and because of it, she now is posed for Playboy. So you show your tits and bam, get some money.
I'm surprised she didn't get in trouble.
I don't think it was no, it was at the game. It wasn't officially like on the TV. It was just someone else recording. And then that person recording posted it, and it just blew up from there.
Oh, so what else? I meant to do a podcast episode on X-Men 97. We missed that. We just, man, just the guys listening right now, we've been super busy. So it's hard for me. I just went through a whole move and everything like that. So I'm just now getting in the swing of things here, but
I don't think life ever really has a slow point.
I'm at the point right now, like where it's just pure craziness as far as
You're at the climax.
yeah, I don't know if is it downhill from here.
You've got boys. It's never going to be downhill.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. My daughter, she just causes havoc everywhere.
oh, dude, they keep you young, man.
Me and my wife messed up and let her try Cheetos.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
But the problem with Cheetos is that they ruin everything they touch. Like she has a brand new little white flower shirt on, and she somehow gets it all covered in orange dust, and I'm like, oh my god.
Whatever. Cheetos are a blessing of the gods.
I like the Cheeto Puff.
That's what she likes.
I think they're messier, aren't they?
It well, depends on who's eating them.
This is true.
I know Nick watched X-Men 97. Adam, did you end up watching anything of it?
I've watched episodes of it, but I have not finished it.
Oh, okay, I don't want to spoil it for
If
you.
you guys talk about it, it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Vader said the same thing.
I haven't watched the new Halo. I haven't watched Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout, I managed, I don't know, it's when you start watching a show, it's good, and you just end up like binging all of them. Like for me, it would take, like for Fallout, I ended up seeing every single one of those within a week, which is pretty fast for me, like with the amount of time that I've got at home and everything.
They did a really good job with it. It's definitely worth it.
This is coming from a guy that I never played a Fallout game.
I didn't either.
I never played it either, so I was like, I don't really even know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, Danger was the one. He's the one that's played. I think he played all of them. I want to say that they've come out with, but he was like, if you get to start playing it with, he's a start with Fallout 4 or New Vegas or something like that. And I was like, I got like a backlog of games that I want to play, and I probably won't be able to play them for like at least 3 or 4 more years. I was like,
yeah, I tried New Vegas, and it was a struggle just because of the graphics. And then I tried Fallout 4. It's a lot better graphics, but man, I still struggle with it.
the one thing that I've been watching right now, because my kids been getting into it, is you guys remember, like I know Adam, like you're into Pokemon and stuff like that, because we were talking about that in the chat there. Did you ever get into Digimon?
When I was a kid, I used to collect Digimon cards and stuff.
Okay, but did you ever watch the show that aired on Fox or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I watched that show. I actually prefer that to Pokemon.
Yeah, the show, I felt like the show was better.
Yeah, it was more like especially like the other stuff that they didn't air, like it's more, I want to use the word adult, like loosely, but it was darker. They rebooted it. Did you know they rebooted it in 2020?
Oh, I did not.
So they like literally like same characters and stuff like that. Ty, Matt, and the other ones and everything. It's updated animation and everything for yeah. So it's like new voice actors and like basically because I know you like to watch. You guys both like to watch anime.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's like the music, the whole that new Dragon Ball movie and everything that they came out with. Like it's that same like
Oh, really?
quality.
You guys watched that?
Nope.
Oh, the newest one that they came out with the two guys, the heroes or whatever you call them. Yeah, I watched that again. I watched it twice now.
I actually really liked it, but
I have a guy I work with who's obsessed with Dragon Ball, and I give him shit for it as much as I can.
well, it was cool seeing Piccolo finally be like a hero again. And
Oh yeah, no, I loved it that they gave. First, I thought it was corny that Orange Piccolo thing, but I watched it again and I'm like, oh, I was like, dude, I was like, for his character, like he was in the back and like the sidelines, like all these Super Saiyans and everything like
Oh,
that
yeah.
can't compete with him.
But now his new form is said. Toriyama said that his new form was like equivalent to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Wow, just like that,
So-
dude, just slap that right on him.
Yeah,
He's-
like he was equivalent to like Krillin for a while. Then it's like boop.
yeah,
Now you're God level. So there you go.
yeah,
All those years of sucking. Here you go, man.
crazy, dude.
But Piccolo was actually he was a major part of this Dragon Ball Z story.
Yeah, and that movie was great. And considering it didn't have Goku or Vegeta in it,
Yeah, I thought that was funny,
yeah,
but just weird because like
It-
they're
yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird
cool.
that because like obviously they're probably the two favorite characters, but Dragon Ball dropped the ball like a long
I'm
time
kind
ago.
of curious to
Gohan.
see what they're gonna do with it since the creator died. If they're gonna carry it on or what have you.
Yeah, I don't know how much say so he actually had in the show at this point. I don't know how old was he.
Yeah. I don't think he was very old, but he's also Japanese and they don't really crack too easy.
Yeah, but
I guess it's all that healthy stuff, that green tea and shit, man.
I'm sure they eat a lot healthier than we do.
It's all that sushi.
Yeah,
They don't have Taco Bell over there.
Oh,
Yeah. they don't have Taco Bells over in Japan.
Hey, Vader just messaged. He
Yep.
said, "Can you still make it?"
He said he can make it.
Yes, he did.
Something.
He says he's putting his boys
Um,
to bed.
All right, you want to just tell him to jump in on that link? I think he can just join.
Should be able to, yeah.
How do I get my iPad not to go to sleep?
Give it coffee.
I think in the settings, because I use my iPad too, in the settings there
Oh.
should be a place that says, oh, when your screen turns off and on.
I miss my iPad.
Okay, it says 64% right now. I think I'll be good till the end here.
I'm at 64% too.
On your phone or whatever.
On my phone, yeah.
Oh,
Shit,
okay.
I left mine charging. It's at 100.
Oh hell yeah! I just didn't have enough. Like when I made the decision to do the iPad, I was like, "Damn, this thing's only at 75%. I think I'll be okay."
And I feel like the iPad just takes so long to charge too.
Yeah. Plus, they have that. I don't know if the iPad's the same way, but like your phone will do that, like where it doesn't charge fast at certain points. Oh, we're gonna.
Oh,
conserve
you
battery.
Can take that setting off, right?
No, I didn't know you could take that off.
Yeah, because it's supposed to help preserve your battery life.
Okay.
Right.
You can turn it off though, so it'll go to 100% right away.
Oh, okay.
I don't turn it on because I've been using a wireless charger lately, and I keep knocking my phone off of it, and my phone hasn't been charging at night lately.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I've been sleep talking too a lot.
Anyways, I'll wait until Vader gets in here, and then we can rock and roll.
Hell yeah, brother.
This will be interesting to actually. This will be interesting to
Dude,
see how
so-
this actually works.
I'm excited. They're making the Last Ronin.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Movie and a game.
Yeah.
Oh, they are making a game.
Yep. I'm assuming that they're probably going to time it around the same time because that'd be kind of dumb if the movie came out or the game came out first, and you're like, oh, there's the plot, even though everybody knows what. If you do a simple Google search, you figure out what.
Yeah,
happens.
The Last Ronin is actually, I'm assuming it's going to be a rated R movie.
Oh yeah, that's what they said. Rated R, first
Yeah.
TMNT rated R film.
Yeah. It's going to be fucking metal, dude.
I don't know, man. You know me and Turtles, man. I'm just like I got a soft spot for them, and I know the storyline of that. I watched the Cliff Notes thing on YouTube,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
What kind of straws do you use then?
what do you mean?
If you love turtles so much.
Oh, what? This is going over my head.
They're banning plastic straws because it's killing turtles.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, no, I'm using plastic straws.
I saw
I'm
one
using-
meme.
Paper straws are the worst thing ever created.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they're terrible. I saw one meme though. It was like, "Oh yeah, plastic straws are killing turtles," and then it
When they're
showed a
doing
turtle
lines of Coke with them.
Yeah, doing lines of Coke with a plastic straw.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the Ninja Turtles though was a big part of my childhood growing up.
Yeah,
That and Power Rangers.
I had all the. As far as the turtle stuff, I had the actual turtle van,
Oh, really?
and I'm talking about the old school one from the '80s show.
Yeah.
And then the I don't know what you call these. I should know this. The hangout for Shredder and Krang had that big eye looking Technodrome. That was Technodrome. That's what it's called. So I had that. Yeah, I had the figurine.
Dude, that shit would be worth so much money today.
And I know I don't have it, man. I sold it at a garage sale.
Yeah.
Stupid. I was like,
Like some of that
I'm gonna
stuff
make
is
sure my
just so
kids know that
nostalgic.
you're-
Yeah. Yeah, I see like those TV shows where like, oh, this 80s or 90s toy is now worth $5,000. I'm like, God damn it.
yeah, they're and then like my oldest, he's collecting Pokemon cards right now, and I'm saying,
Yeah.
do not get rid of those. I know you're gonna bend them somehow,
Yeah.
but I was like, try to not do that.
What's funny is like before COVID, I had probably, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 Pokemon cards.
Dude.
Oh wow.
And my nephew started collecting them, and I was like, you know what, man? Here you go. I was just being a nice uncle, and then COVID happened, and then the price of Pokemon cards like skyrocketed, and like
you're
they all
like,
became like
"What
super
did I do?"
valuable. And I was like, hey, man, you
You
still
still
like
got those?
Pokemon?
Oh no, I sold
He
them.
goes, yeah, Uncle Adam. He goes, I was looking up some of the prices, and some of these are worth so much money. And I was like, you little shit.
Uh-huh.
He's
I
not
was
the
like,
one
I'll
with
tell-
the Instagram page, is he? That I follow?
Oh, no, that's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
My cousin's trying to get to where he can open a TikTok shop and start selling Pokemon cards on there. But I feel like there's so many people on TikTok doing that.
There's
Right.
a ton, yeah.
People literally buy Pokemon cards from these people to have them open them during a live stream.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, what's the point of that? I don't know.
There's some
I don't
people
fully
do it,
understand
man.
a lot of stuff that people do on the internet, especially with the invention of TikTok and just
What I don't get is the NPC
I was
thing.
just about to say that. The NPC people, they're nuts.
oh the
Dude.
digital.
No, like the non-playable character, like where they do whatever
act
you.
'em. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I don't have a clue what you guys are talking about.
yeah. There's a monster girl that's she just sits there, and if you like her thing, she'll say something, and if you send
No,
a
are
gift,
you
she says something.
serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It's weird, man, and people are
weird.
doing this shit out in public,
wow.
videotaping it in public, and I'm like, what in tarnation?
They're making money off of it.
So it's a feeling of control basically. It's almost it gives the like you and
Yeah.
I a feeling of we can make this person do whatever we want.
I guess so, man, but it's just still it's very cringe.
It
like,
is cringy. No, it's
oh,
definitely a
yeah.
problem. Yeah. It's like
don't know.
I guess there's weirder things to be out there doing.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody watch
Right?
the latest couple episodes of The Boys?
I have
haven't watched the
honestly
newest
never.
one.
Okay,
I've never
I'm
even
in the
seen
second
one
episode. I think I
episode.
just finished the second episode.
I think I've seen the first one, the
Oh,
first
okay.
episode, like of the first season.
Dude,
You- oh,
got
okay.
it.
Yeah.
You
need
oh
to
my
watch
gosh,
it.
dude. Oh my gosh. Don't watch
Like
it
the
around your
boys'
daughter.
version.
But dude, it's just hard to watch certain TV shows because my wife doesn't like certain things,
Yeah.
and the baby has to watch certain things. So it's like,
That's true.
and then if I'm watching stuff on my phone, then my wife gets, oh, why don't we just watch movies together and spend time together? I'm like, oh, whatever.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
You
usually
So it's
definitely-
just- it's
I
just
think
hard
she
for
would
me.
appreciate the boys.
Yeah.
I
Was that on Amazon?
no,
Yeah.
dude. I don't think she's into like human centipedes and stuff.
Oh boy.
That's on the newest episode. That was
Yeah.
that went a little too far for me. I said,
Oh
"What
my
the?"
Yeah.
I was like, but I guess they had a top last season with the giant penis. Was that the last season? I don't know.
Yeah,
That's on Amazon
yeah, I
Prime,
think
right?
That was the last one. Yeah, it's
Or
on
Prime Video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude. There's just so many scenes where you're just regular watching it, whatever.
I
and then
feel
all of a
like-
sudden, bam, dick hits you in the face.
Yeah.
That's like that movie, The Watchmen.
yeah.
Yeah,
The,
I forgot about the
the-
Watchmen.
The big blue dick
Yeah.
just ran in. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Do we really just have to just keep showing his dick?
Yeah, it's an interesting show. They try to see how far they can take it, and I feel like this season here is, I'm not gonna say the worst so far as the starting of it, but
It says penis.
oh gosh, there he is. It says poo on my end. It's poo, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Vader, you're so much louder than everybody else.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It's because he's Canadian.
Anyways, so Danger couldn't make it. He apologized, and I was like, we can just title this episode "Me and the Sparkies," because I'm just here hanging out with the electricians.
Vader has a lot of Klein tools that are custom made. I mean,
He's basically an electrician.
I do have one specialty electrician's tool. That's all that matters.
Oh, the linesman.
no, the pink one.
No,
Oh, oh, that was such a great reel.
I love your content, dude. I love it. It's good stuff.
thanks.
Uh,
I love how you
I lo-
secretly keep putting it in your reels too.
I know. Some people don't notice.
oh wait, you've had that tool in your other videos?
Yeah,
I've
just had it secretly in the
Oh
background.
my gosh, I gotta go back and look at these things now.
It's fantastic.
It's like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, Vader, we've just been talking about just random stuff.
Top secret stuff.
Yeah, top secret.
stuff.
We were talking about The Last Ronin. That's the last thing we were talking about.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're coming out with a movie and I guess a game. So
Yeah, game.
Do you think
game
that-
will be sick?
Do you think the movie will be like a live action or like a animated?
I'm thinking live action because they actually said that they were going to try to get the original actress that played April O'Neil in the
1990 in the 90s.
Rubber Suits version.
Yeah, Secret of the Ooze, baby.
So she's a lot older now, but I guess they would be doing like older turtles. How much older are they like in this Ronin thing? Like I don't know if there was like a. Are they? Yeah, I mean they're like teenagers that never age.
But in the last Ronin, I think they're like late 20s.
Okay,
Do you guys know who the last Ronin is?
almost. Anyway, yeah. How's it going, Vader? How's life, man?
It's going good. Yeah, just been busy.
I hear you. Yeah.
Fucking A, yeah?
You guys excited about Deadpool and Wolverine?
Oh,
I
yes.
am, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to watch it anytime soon.
Oh, you're not. See, I'm gonna go to the movie theater by myself because
I might talk to my wife about doing that.
Yeah,
What day does it come out?
into July. Strange because like
So I might be able
Look it
to
up
do
real
that as like
quick.
my birthday present.
yeah, I think it's like July 22nd or something like that, or 27th.
Yeah, that would work out good.
July
That'd be great.
26th.
26th. I was close.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Now it's strange though because like I would figure their target audience. I guess it is rated R, but plenty of teenagers and stuff are gonna go see it.
I don't
figured
think
school's
I'll,
almost
I'll-
out.
I don't think I'll try to see it on opening day because I don't really like being in packed theaters like that. But
Yeah.
I feel like this movie might be pretty popular for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure people are gonna go see it like 6 times in a row or something. If it's one of those ones, especially if it's got like a lot of these like secret scenes or whatever.
The only time that I try and see it opening day is because I don't want spoilers for something like that.
Exactly.
You know, that's why I miss COVID because movies just went straight to fucking digital
Yep.
and you
Yeah.
could just watch them that day.
Right.
And it was like,
Spend
this is
$20 and
amazing.
everyone can watch it.
But you can guarantee this one won't be movies at home anytime soon
No,
because that's what it seems like. Yeah.
Since Bob took back over Disney, they haven't allowed stuff like that like they did.
Oh, okay. Now they're just they got to get rid of Kathleen Kennedy and then they're solid.
Oh my god, he's gotta fire her.
I'm still only watched the one episode.
You watched the whole thing because you made it farther than I did.
Your 5 minutes?
Yeah, my 5 minutes, and then that was, and I hope I'm not spoiling it, but we're talking about the Acolyte.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just different.
It's
I haven't even
Disney-fied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be watching it anytime soon.
You know, I'm not super excited about it. Like, it's not one of those things where I'm like, it was like Fallout. When I started watching it, I was like, I didn't know a thing about Fallout. I know very little about it, but the whole, I guess you call it retro futuristic or something thing that they had going on there, it was really cool. And the fact that guy that plays the ghoul, I don't know if Vader, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's such a good.
Yeah.
He's so good in everything.
Yeah, that actor that plays him, but then the fact the character, the ghoul himself, that this guy is 200 years old or something like that in there.
Yep.
I'm like, what's his story, man? What is this? I was like, so you had to wait like halfway through the season to find out. You could have Googled it and figured out what ghouls were, but they started explaining what these, like the radiation and stuff affected different people different ways and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was insane.
Did you not play the Fallout game?
Nope.
I think it was just you and Danger that have only played it. I've dwindled in it a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit, but never really got into it.
It's unreal. It's such a long game if you try and do like a ton of stuff
Yeah, I'm
with that Hawk Tui.
gotta spit on that thing. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. We were like, that I hope she actually makes some money off this thing, because that's a sad story. It'll go viral. It's almost like that. I think I was saying in the chat, I said it reminds me of the girl that sang that Friday song like a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's Friday.
yeah, I don't know if she actually made any money, like a lot of money off of any of that, but I know that her like career was like ruined from that.
Really?
Gosh, she came out with a song not that long ago.
Yeah, but I don't even remember what it was, but I
It's
think
just a
I don't
one-hit
even-
wonder.
Yeah.
if you can call that a hit.
Rebecca Black.
I didn't even remember her name, man. She made an impression on you, Vader.
She's Canadian.
Is she?
I
don't know.
still play
I
that
have no
Friday
idea.
song.
Gotta get down on Friday. No, I'm gonna be singing it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but can you monetize that though?
What
Like,
You
people
can just make
using-
swag, but like you know that every other Chinese company is gonna do that because it went viral.
Oh, that was
yeah.
like that Oliver Anthony guy, that country singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that song, and people were making merchandise left and right off of the lyrics of his song, and he wasn't getting any of the profits off of it.
Yeah,
And
and
that
he's
kinda-
actually such a humble guy that like when he actually started doing like shows, and they started charging like $100, and I said no, 15 max. Like
Yeah, which is insane because I mean, Blink-182 is coming to Tampa in July,
Yeah.
and I was gonna go try to see them, and then prices are just
It's like $100-something a ticket, man.
Shoot, you should see
for-
Taylor Swift
for-
tickets.
for
I was just gonna say you're lucky. My daughter's a Swiftie, so
dude, for the seats that I originally saw Blink-182 this was years and years ago, but then to get that same seat now is like close to $800-900,
Wow.
and I paid $200 for 2 tickets.
Yeah, man.
Oh, excuse me.
I saw them. I can't remember. I can't remember how long ago it was, but I did see them a while ago. Probably. I might have been at the
I
same
saw
show,
them.
Adam.
The last one, no, it was in Tampa,
Oh, okay.
but it was for their California album.
Oh, yeah. I saw them before that.
Mine wasn't with Tom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So mine
that's
was
good.
earlier than that, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss those days. I miss the Warp Tour days. Back when
Yeah,
it was-
Warped Tour was sick because you paid. It was like $50 a ticket, and you got to see all the bands.
Oh yeah. Dude, I went to Warp Tour. That was back when like Panic at the Disco was there and everything.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All the
well, I know like
Go ahead.
to try and get like Taylor Swift tickets now, you can't just buy a ticket. You have to enter a lottery to see if you get picked to get a ticket.
Oh,
Really?
And then they're like $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at that status, man. Literally, like.
Yeah,
I don't-
she's gotta
you know
be,
what's
the
funny is,
only
like-
one that's there at that height right now.
Well,
I don't
she-
even
her
know
shows are like 3
a
hours.
recent Taylor Swift song though.
What's that, Adam?
I don't even know a recent Taylor Swift song.
Oh,
I don't listen to her music at all.
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know what the
Vader
hype
does.
is about her.
Yeah, I was gonna say her songs are like her tour is like she's going through her eras because she's had so many different albums.
Oh, okay.
I know she redid her albums too, so she could own her music
Yep.
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, so she legally had the rights to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's a rumor that she's going to be in the Deadpool movie, but
I would have
see
done it.
That was. It was. She did. She came out and said that no, it's not true.
so she's not going to.
Yeah.
She's not even going to be like Dazzler in there or whatever.
No, her or I think it was Kevin Feige came out and said no, Taylor Swift is not in this movie.
They couldn't
Okay.
afford her.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Man, they.
But I bet you Blake Lively, I bet, is gonna be Lady Deadpool.
Oh, I hope she is. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if Taylor Swift was Dazzler. I just didn't want her to be Lady Deadpool, and that was like.
Yeah.
And I don't think they ever would have done that, but I was like, I wonder why they came out and did that. I was like, for ticket sales, I would have kept that a secret and kept people guessing because nobody confirmed it. But I don't know.
She has like a whole cult following and shit, dude. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I got a cousin that's
She should
hardcore
run for
into it.
president.
Oh no, don't
gosh.
run for president.
Better than anyone that we have right now.
It would be yeah. Then that's saying a lot.
I'm gonna tell you that I forgot what I was gonna tell you.
Okay. Oh yeah, good old Brandon. Not you, Nick.
Oh, I know. But I went to that little thing in D.C. with the union and whatnot, and he actually got up and talked. And his speech during that was phenomenal. But then it was
Yeah, they injected them with the right cocktail.
and then it was the conference in the next week, the one that was after ours, was the one where he fumbled and read where he was supposed to pause during his speech.
Oh, yeah.
Ended up reading pause.
Oh my god.
Pause for effect.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you
reminds-
just let it build, building it up, pause, let everyone cheer. Nope, pause.
That reminds me of Kevin Sorbo. If you guys remember that Hercules show way back in the day with Xena and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had that. I don't know if you ever seen that clip that keeps floating around. I keep seeing it pop up in my reels, but he was reading like the monologue on like during the show, and he goes disappointed, and it was supposed to be he was supposed to act disappointed. He was reading the script, and it like I guess it was part of his character because he was like he's playing like this evil version of Hercules or something like that, and so it was like this. It's just really bad acting, but like they kept it in the show, and nobody ever caught it. So yeah, but it's like basically you were supposed to act. Yeah, you were supposed to act disappointed.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
gosh.
That makes it so much better now.
It just everything like that reminds me of Anchorman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Saying
Read.
the teleprompter.
Yeah, read anything.
Will Ferrell's in the Boys in the newest season.
Yeah.
Oh really?
I did see that.
Yeah, he's got a short little part, but it's funny still. It was let me just it's not going to spoil anything, but Adam, you remember the movie The Blind Side? Okay, so you get the premise of that movie and like with Sandra Bullock's character and everything. So he's playing, so they're doing like where he's Sandra Bullock, and then I can't remember that guy that goes really fast with
A-Train.
his actual name. A-Train's supposed to be like the Blind Side kid on there.
Okay.
And they're having this like heart-to-heart coach father-son kind of thing going on, and it's really dramatized, but it's all fake because they're filming a scene, and it's just
Right,
like over
he's
the
selling
top. He's just
drugs
doing
on
like
the road.
he's just doing like this over the top character for Sandra Bullock, and it's just hilarious. But
That's funny.
yeah, did I do good? I forgot what did the director say to him, Nick, after he was done? Like he was Meryl Streep, like Meryl Effin Streep, Will Ferrell Effin Streep. I don't know. Anyway, you're gonna win an
remember.
Emmy for this thing or something.
Yeah, it's basically you're gonna get an Emmy for it. And, oh
Yeah.
man,
Anyways,
it's just the,
Vader, have
the
you
boys.
Vader, have you seen any of the boys?
Vader's mic is muted right now.
Oh, I
yep.
can't even see him, man. Anyways.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we can. Oh, yeah.
So that's his bat signal. Oh yeah.
He's back. He's back.
Oh, I didn't even realize that when you talk, you can see your voice level.
Yeah.
Yep. Vader's
Because
is super loud.
Nick was hitting yellow just a second ago.
Anyways, so yeah, speaking of Star Wars, man,
When does the next Mandalorian come out?
I don't even know if they're going to do another season before this movie.
I
from the
saw that they're
Mandalorian
doing the
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
With the Mandalorian?
Yeah. It's going to be like a Mandalorian Grogu movie. I don't know if it's I think it's supposed to lead into this. Who's the blue dude, the bad guy? I forgot the guy.
Thrawn.
Yeah,
Thrawn,
the
yeah.
Thrawn movie. I think they're gonna. I think this is. I'm at a loss for words right now. What's the guy that's in charge of Filoni? Filoni is taking helm on this whole thing now, and he's gonna be the savior of the Star Wars franchise.
I understand how he hasn't just been promoted to CEO.
I
Shit.
think that's coming. I feel like that's coming after the Acolyte is over and they see the amount of like money they probably made because I
Money they
think
lost.
yeah, exactly how much money they lost because They actually came out with a figure. I saw it on one of these social media sites. So like Godzilla minus one, I think costs like 15 million or something to make, and the Acolyte costs like 180 million. I was like,
180,
Oh
and they
my
said
gosh.
yeah.
the Acolyte was 180 million, and it's not even like that important of a story. But the Obi-Wan show was only like 60 million.
Oh my gosh.
I really
Like, it's-
enjoyed the Obi-Wan and the
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, but like they could have fucking put way more money into Obi-Wan and made it 10 times better.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it's all about characters, man. And Obi-Wan, like it had its flaws and stuff, but they were two characters that we enjoyed watching, that
Oh,
that we
yeah,
were
for sure.
that we invested in, and they're trying to create this new universe. They're touching stuff that hasn't been, filmed before. So it's
Yeah,
so
and like the Acolyte's getting a ton of flack. Like I haven't seen it, but the amount of flack that it's getting, and it's only 4 episodes in. Like we're not even giving it a chance to get to the end and explain everything. We're just jumping down the throat, be like, you fucked up the series.
they were saying like it's all about world building, so I get that, but when the episodes are
Yeah.
only 30 minutes, you can't really do a lot of that. I feel like it might have been better off as a movie or like
I've only heard bad reviews about it.
I don't know. I'm gonna sit down and watch it just like I did Andor, and I'm just gonna give my honest. I just the first 5 minutes, I told Nick already, and he was like, "Oh, spoiler alert!" I was like, she's in here promoting this thing, and she didn't even make it past the first 5 minutes. Anyways, I was like, I was
Sure,
kind
her
of pissed
Force
because I
Ghost
was
will be in it more.
you think so? You
I
gonna
don't
call it
know,
right
I'm
now?
just-
We're
yeah,
taking a
yep.
bet.
What's his name? Moody. What's the guy with the big cone head?
Oh, Nick knows this more than I do. You talking about the guy that's actually on the Jedi Council?
Jedi Council.
Yeah, isn't it a K, like
think
KAI or
so.
something?
Yeah, Ka-Adi something.
Yeah.
Ku
something like
Klux.
that.
I'm gonna Google it.
Anyway, we're gonna go with Conehead.
Conehead
Yeah,
Jedi.
but
Let's see what it pops
It's funny
up.
because
Kai
he
Adi
says,
Mundi.
yeah, Moody, yeah, Mundi,
Mundi.
Mundi. In the prequels, he says there hasn't been a Sith in a millennia, but then he's on this show fighting Sith.
Yeah, someone didn't do their research.
Fucking with the trilogy, yeah.
Oh, have you been
Kinda
watching?
messing with the
Have
trilogy.
you been
yeah.
watching that Charlie? What's that guy? The guy that does all the funny stuff on Instagram, Hopkins or something. I forgot his name, but he does all the Lord of the Rings and Obi-Wan stuff. When it's got him and
Oh, I think where he's like on the couch.
yeah, they're eating potato chips
Yeah,
and
and,
everything
like,
like that. He's been tearing this series apart, and like people are in the comment section going like that they're so thankful for the accolades so that he can make this content so they can watch him instead, because.
Yeah.
It's so funny. He's on there. He's like, they were talking about that with him saying that, and it's, you lied to my face, basically. It's like, yeah, really. Anyways,
Yeah, Mandalorian Grogu doesn't come out till 2026.
boo.
2 years.
Too.
Hawk 2.
What a great meme too.
I know. I'm running out of material, man. I think I just, not to make it funny, but I blew my load on that last one.
Don't tell me the good time.
Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah, Vader.
That's the clip for the podcast.
There we go. That's it. And we're done. Yeah, so I know, Vader, you haven't watched X-Men 97. I know Nick saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've seen episodes, but I haven't finished it.
I will say this about that, because I do want to talk about it, because I feel like I feel like we're not going to actually have a dedicated episode. And by the time we do,
Yeah.
it'll probably be like 2026.
Right, be like,
So,
so
yeah, but I will say this about that. I'm so excited about season 2. I don't think I've actually watched, because I know that you guys watch, Vader's watching, what anime are you watching right now that you're not
One
watching?
Piece.
Yeah,
so
like,
good.
yeah, you're like, I haven't watched an animated anything like in the last few years, other than that Dragon Ball Z, those 2 movies that they came out with, like where I was so hyped, like to continue watching it. And I was like, it was so well done. And I was like,
Did you watch the Brawley movie?
Yeah, I saw that
Okay.
one. It was good too. And
The-
the music and everything was top notch.
The only thing about the X-Men 97 is that they fired the writer,
Yeah.
so I don't know how season 2
He was
how
the-
good it's going to be compared, right?
He was the lead, I think he was the lead showrunner, and I'm not up on the jargon, so I don't know if that's just like he's one of the writers or the main writer.
Yeah, because he was like the creator of the original series, right? And then they brought him back for this.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to do a quick Google
and then
search.
I think they fired him.
Are you talking about, was it like Mayo or DeBow or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
X-Men. I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, I think he was like the original creator of the show,
Right.
and then they brought him for this, and then I don't even know why he got fired.
right? It's like he seems very important. if he was here from the beginning.
Yeah.
So he had a let's see, he was fired on March 20th, 2024, just before the series premiere. He had completed work on seasons 1 and 2 of the series and deleted his Instagram account. Let's see. I think he had an OnlyFans account. No, I'm serious.
Hey, sex
Yeah.
work is work. Don't shame.
He probably wasn't
Not ashamed.
making content.
I
he was
have
probably
one
paying
too.
for
Yes,
content.
I knew it.
Okay. According to the InSchneider, what is that? Insider, if it's Snyder. The InSchneider, DeMeo was reportedly difficult to work with, and his alleged use of a non-explicit OnlyFans didn't sit well with Disney executives. Deemed his
Right?
interactions on the platform as creepy. I was like, well, apparently you guys aren't paying him enough. He had to go to OnlyFans.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was like Drake and DJ Khaled have an OnlyFans, but they don't make sex content. They just make content.
Because
Like,
it got
it's
that
not a-
paywall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make sex content on mine. Check it out, Vader's Dark Hole.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say you make content, but there is no paywall. Come check it out. Instagram. Vader the Flower. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Easter eggs everywhere.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's terrible.
But yeah, great show.
Come check out Shrek in real life.
Yeah.
Gross.
Arguing with the swamp in my pants.
Yeah, whose swamp it is?
I do that the X-Men, the animated series, it reminds me a lot of my childhood.
Yeah.
Nostalgia factor.
Yeah, I think that's why, obviously, it's probably why they did that, is for people old like us.
I wonder, because I know they already have a season 2 done, and I guess they're working on season 3 right now. But I wonder if, like, obviously it was a hit with our generation, but are the younger crowds, did they start watching this going, what the heck is this?
They updated
Might
the animations.
Oh, they
So
updated
it's
them a
not
little
like
bit,
you're
but it's
watching
not
the
like-
old stuff anymore.
I know some of these people weren't digging the animation. They thought that it was like 10 years old. They thought it was like not that great. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Invincible.
Compared to the original.
Right. yeah,
Invincible has the same animation.
Invincible.
I prefer that over, honestly, I prefer that over the Star Wars CGI, like the computer looking ones,
Yeah,
Who-
Lego
the-
Star Wars.
like Pixar movie. Yeah, like I feel
Well,
like,
you know, they did my girl Rogue dirty though.
yeah.
They did.
She has a disease now. No acetol.
Did you just come up with that? Because that was good.
No, I've heard it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's original. Don't
That's
steal
original.
it.
That's an
Adam,
Adam the electrician quote right there.
There we go.
My apprentice right now, he was born in 2005, I think.
Okay.
And he said that he's super into the X-Men 97, so
Sweet. I'm hoping
after
that they
9/11.
I'm
so-
hoping that this is like a good indicator because obviously the X-Men are going to be coming in the MCU at some point. Maybe after we'll start seeing that in this Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Glimpses
Because wasn't he part of the Avengers in the comics?
in the comic. I think it was similar to like Spider-Man was in the Avengers. Like he was and he wasn't. Like he wanted to be in it, I think, but he was always like
Who's
this.
that?
The Spider-Man was
Deadpool?
no Spider-Man.
Wolverine,
He was saying
yeah.
was Wolverine ever in the Avengers? And I said I don't think he ever was officially, and I think he worked with them a lot, but I don't.
Yeah, he was in X-Force
Yeah.
for a little bit, which was like a combination between the two, Avengers and X-Men, but he was never actually in the Avengers, I don't believe.
But I also know too, it was a weird thing for a while that because Sony owned the rights to X-Men and Disney owned whatever.
Because Fox owned the rights to X-Men,
Yeah,
and that's why
that's
now we're
right,
getting that
sorry.
content is because Disney bought Fox.
And
Yeah,
Deadpool's going
Sony,
to
right,
destroy
yeah,
the universe.
Spider-Man, sorry.
Wasn't X Force the one that Deadpool started in X-Men 2? Or not X-Men, sorry, Deadpool 2?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
that was a throwback to
Okay.
that, but they couldn't use the X-Men yet.
That normal guy, I forgot that guy's name. I just picture him
Yeah.
skydiving and his face flapping in the wind.
Yeah, with his mustache.
Brad
I think
Pitt.
he's in the third one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Didn't he die?
No,
Oh,
he was
he's
the
the only one.
only one besides the
No,
other chick.
the Brad Pitt. Was it Brad Pitt that
Brad
was
Pitt was
electrocuted?
the invisible one that got
Yeah,
nailed
that's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
in the
I
wood.
thought
People
that
gave
guy
him so
died.
much flack because he didn't open his mouth when he was screaming, but if you got electrocuted like that, you couldn't open your mouth.
He'd clench.
You just do whatever that electricity tells you to do.
Yeah, but your mouth would clench, so you could
Yeah.
probably scream, but like no, you wouldn't open your mouth.
Yeah.
Right, it's not like a taser. This shit hurts way more.
Yeah.
But I thought that dude that could shoot out the acid,
He
I
went
thought
in
he
the wood
sprayed
chipper,
acid on his face.
didn't he? I thought he went in the wood chipper.
No, he did, but I thought he sprayed acid in that guy's face, and that's how he died.
Oh, you know what? Yes. And then when Deadpool went back in time, saved him
Oh,
from
okay.
getting close to that guy. Or no, he was like, no, you go home. You go home right now.
I like his little taxi driver.
Yeah, so apparently this DeMeo, the guy with X-Men 97, he also wrote some stuff for Moon Knight, and I guess that new Blade movie, he wrote some stuff for it.
Did they make a new Blade movie?
Not yet.
They're trying to, but it's been delayed so much. It's a cursed project.
There's,
Are they gonna
they've been through like
tied in with Morbius?
they've been through 2 directors already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
I think
directors,
it's supposed
I
to
think
come
it's
out in like
delayed.
2025.
2026 now.
Yeah, all right, yeah, because you said it's been pushed back.
I actually like the Blade movies.
You're all right.
I would love
Uh,
to see like the Blade, Punisher, and Moon Knight in one movie, like a dark side team up.
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
They do team up in the comics. I just can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, you're talking about Ghost Rider. Did you say Ghost Rider?
Oh, I was talking about Blade, but yeah, Ghost Rider too.
Okay, I was
Ryan
thinking about
Gosling,
yeah. Oh, with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, it was announced the other day that he's gonna play Ghost Rider.
No
Not
shit,
Nicolas
for real.
Cage?
Nicolas
Ryan
Cage,
Gosling
I
for the
guess.
new- Ken is the new Ghost Rider.
Dude, that's actually a good choice. I dig that, man.
Yeah, I think he'll be a great.
Great Ken, and that's all he'll ever be to me.
I can't
I'm
remember.
just kidding.
John, is it? It's Johnny Blaze.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
That's
think he'll be a good Johnny Blaze.
oh, dude, he's got that. Man, you saw that movie? Was it Drive or Driven that he was in?
Driver. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
Good
oh,
at that. And that's exactly
dude.
what I pictured.
Yep, just be that like solemn, don't talk a lot kind of thing.
Yeah. Or oh God, what was that? What's that old movie that they remade? Or not remade? They made a second one.
Blade Runner?
Oh, the
Blade Runner,
Blade
yeah.
Runner. Yeah. Oh, dude, amazing movie. I listen to that soundtrack all the time. Yeah, I love the
No,
original.
I always
Blade
hear Blade Runner, then I always think about that guy that killed his girlfriend, and he had the metal legs.
Runner. What?
You never heard about that guy?
Is this
the Blade
real?
Runner? Yeah, this was like, I don't
He
know,
was the Olympic runner that had no legs and ended up killing his wife.
but his nickname was the Blade Runner or something.
Wasn't
But
he from like
I
South
watched-
Africa?
I don't know.
I love this podcast episode.
I know it's all over.
So random.
But the movie Blade Runner, the newest one with Ryan Gosling, was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
He had a animated girlfriend.
Yes, he did. No, I do that movie. Like when I was watching Andor, the Star Wars series, when it started off, I was like, man, this is giving me some serious Blade Runner vibes.
Oh
I
yeah,
just,
for sure. The beginning.
Yeah.
First episode.
I just love that whole like sci-fi vibe. Ooh, which reminds me, Aliens. I don't know if you guys are into that stuff, the movies, but they're coming out with that. Aliens Romulus is coming out in August.
Huh.
Did you guys like the newest Predator movie?
The movie or the
The-
one that was on Hulu?
The one that was on Hulu, I think, with the Native American?
Yes, love that.
I actually thought that was really good.
Yeah, they're doing a sequel.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they can
Pray
continue
to.
that on.
I think it takes place in World War II or something. I'm not sure.
It's like all these new Godzilla movies. They're coming out with so many freaking movies now.
I need to see Godzilla -1. I haven't watched that yet. Have you guys watched that?
I didn't watch the previous one either.
I never got into Godzilla.
Did I'm gonna say Nick probably never watched it based on what he just said, but did you see that the TV series that was on Apple TV for the what was that called?
Oh, the
Danger
Monarch?
Yeah, Monarch. Did you watch Monarch?
Yeah,
Okay, dude, that was an amazing show.
yeah. No, I like the Kong and I don't know. I like all those. I don't
Yeah.
know. I like all those movies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we lost Ed.
What happened? What happened to Vader?
I don't know what his name was on here.
Oh
Sparky.
man! Oh no!
Don't you know, Bobby?
Anyways, what are we gonna talk about? We're pretty good into this thing here. We can wrap this thing up now. I'm gonna edit all this.
Is the way.
This is the way. Bye.
We gotta come up with a cool catchphrase.
Nerd Podcast signing out. No, I'm just kidding.
Nerd pod, most excellent party time. Just do the Revenge of the Nerds.
I was gonna.
Nerd!
If we were gonna talk about X-Men '97, I was actually gonna call this episode "To Me, My Nerds."
To me, my nerds. Dang, yeah, that's a good. We gotta save that for Danger.
Yeah.
Danger knows way
Does
more
Danger
about
watch
that
it?
stuff.
Or
than I
or
do.
just call it "To Me, My X-Men," and then everybody will know that it's an episode about X-Men.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, I will say this, which I don't know. I guess they just like getting the word out about that show. But I've been listening to. I was listening to a lot of the X-Men '97 podcasts, like related stuff, just like people like us, and they were having like the voice actors on there with them.
Really?
Like, yeah, and I was
That's cool.
like, yeah, and I was like, these guys don't even have a big following, and they're on there, and I was like, that's really nice of them to jump on there to promote the show and everything, and it's just cool to actually have a voice actor come on there. None of the I think the most famous one Okay, Vader's in the chat now. What's he saying?
He's saying that his phone can't
his
handle
phone's
Okay.
dying.
it. Should have got an iPhone.
It's hot. It's a hot phone. Okay, go charge it in the cold Canadian weather.
I think it's hot as fuck there
I was
too
gonna
right
say,
now.
except for y'all are way too hot, way more than I am. Shit, we're like in the 50s right now.
What?
Hopefully it saved his audio and they took them out.
Oh, because when we get out, it does that little syncing.
You need a battery backup.
He needs to
Okay.
get an iPhone. Tell him that. I started the podcast at 65 and I'm at 51.
We're gonna close this like Canadians. Okay, hold on a second.
Shit, my iPad was at 100. I'm only at 91.
Ooh, fancy pants.
Fancy pants, Mitch McGee over here.
I hawk to it to you.
You see what I said? You see what I said to him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we wrapping it up.
Don't you know?
Oh gosh. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that meme where the guy said, it just made me think of it, where he said he's not giving up on the maple syrup? And it was Aunt Jemima, so he kept refilling the
Yes.
refilling the bottle.
I did see that one.
Anyways. Oh gosh.
My mom has antique Aunt Jemima stuff.
Like
in her
glass?
house. No, they're like cast iron.
What?
Dude, save that. That's gonna be worth millions.
No, my mom's
one
not going
day.
to get rid of them, but dude, they do look pretty racist. They're just like black faced. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
like
man.
Aunt Jemima somethings. I don't know. They're really
Anyways,
bad.
Vader's phone, just so everybody knows that's listening right now, Vader's phone had overheated and the app kicked him out. So he is taking his phone to the cold Canadian air right now to cool it down. But any of you guys want to say anything here? Last words, final statements?
This is the way.
Electricians are better than plumbers.
Everybody knows
no.
that.
Oh, come on.
Plum's going to edit that out.
Yeah, it's gone. It's already gone. I'm not even. Anyways,
Find out a way to rearrange your words and make it say plumbing is better.
Well, with AI now, dude, he can make
Dude,
it
it's
where
crazy
we're saying
what you can
weird
do
stuff.
with AI.
I was reading up on this editor that I use, what it'll do. You can actually upload, like, I can upload all of this stuff that we just said, and it will, like, basically, you call it a rough draft, but it'll take, like, things that have been repeated over and over again. If you were to, like when you start a sentence and you were like, oh, you start over or something like that. So it'll cut out what you say. So, and then it'll take all the ums and like I was already doing that if you guys didn't know on the last episodes and stuff, but it'll automatically take ums and ohs and ah and all this other stuff out of it and make it sound good. And then on top of that, you can type text out and insert it into the podcast now, and it takes audio from like your voices and stuff, and I don't know how it
Blends it
sounds.
together.
Blends it in there, and we don't even have to talk anymore. We just like just phone.
Well, that's why all the movie stars and shit went on strike is because of the AI stuff.
Yeah, it's nuts. I'm here for the ride, man. I'm just watching everything going on right now, but I don't go a week without hearing AI something. And
You hear about that new scamming stuff people are doing, right? Where like it'll be like your mom or your dad calling you and they're asking you for money to help them with the flat tire or something.
no, I didn't hear
but
about that.
their phone's dead and they're like send the money to this number and it's actually like an AI generated phone call.
Wow.
But
I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna
they
call
record
the AA or whatever.
yeah, they record whoever you normally talk to's voice and they can make a whole conversation out of it.
That's weird, dude.
And they're like scamming people for money and shit. I'm like, dude, that is like scary though. Because if my mom called me in a panic and she was like, hey, I'm stuck on the side of the road, I need your help, and my phone's dead and whatever, how am I gonna call her a liar?
Yeah. I don't want to put my face on the internet a whole lot. Like that's why like on my videos and stuff like that, you see like nothing but my hands or like maybe the back of my
Yeah.
head and stuff. But
Yeah, same.
I just can't. I can't like.
We
Well,
want to
that
see your
ideal
pretty
post.
face, though.
you
Yeah,
watch
I was
my
weird
videos,
about
man.
doing that ideal post for Father's Day.
What was that,
Just 'cause
Adam?
I wasn't too comfortable doing that ideal post on Father's Day.
Oh, nice.
Because like it showed like my daughter and me, and I was just like, I don't really want to bring my family into this shit.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're like, getting up there and like superstar level.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
still though, I've had people comment and say nasty things about my daughter and shit.
Oh, really? I mean, I
Yeah.
had that. I had
No,
those
no.
weirdos in the beginning when I had
No,
my
like
kids.
somebody says, "Oh, you have an ugly ass baby" or something like that, and I was like,
Oh, that's just to get at you because they don't like you
"No,
or
I
something.
know," but I was just
Yeah.
like, "Dude," I was like, I don't take offense to that, but if he was in front of me, I'd probably just snap his neck.
That's the problem with these people.
Oh,
They
yeah.
say all that stuff behind the keyboard.
Dude,
Well,
yeah.
you heard about that
He was-
Justin Danger guy on TikTok?
Justin Danger.
You know what I'm talking about. His name is Justin
I'm
Danger.
pretty
I can't-
sure you're right. The dude's name is actually Justin Danger.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking
The-
about the
Or
guy in our
Did
podcast.
you know? Whatever. He had people showing up to his house unannounced.
Oh, wow.
Like they found out where he lived and fucking they were just showing up to his house.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Justin Danger Nunley.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Okay. I
I'm
thought
like,
we were
dude,
talking
that's-
about what's that guy that's got the tats all over his face and everything? Not Post Malone. I'm talking about the TikTok
Jelly
star
Roll?
guy.
TikTok star
Oh,
guy.
Adam 22.
No, Danger is actually our
Oh,
Danger.
the Sean Gass.
Sean
guy?
Gass, yeah. He lives out in the middle of nowhere apparently or something like that, and he's filming making a food truck and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I saw some. I see his videos every once in a while.
Yeah, but yeah, he's got people with fake accounts, and apparently there was one on Facebook for a while because he was focusing on TikTok only, and the one on Facebook was reposting his videos on there as him.
Oh.
So they built up quite a following as him because there's no competition on there, right? So when you finally turn around and go, hey, I want to start promoting myself on Facebook, you already got this other account that's got 100,000 or more followers. It's like, how do you compete against that? Who's the real one?
I guess the only way to do it would be to get meta verified or something.
Yeah, you can get Meta verified, or you,
Right, pay
you know,
15 bucks.
You gotta somehow get through to Facebook, or I should say Meta.
I mean, I guess that
community.
the only purpose for certain people is to get verified is because of the content stealing and stuff. I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know how like some people say that it helps them get noticed by companies better and
It's
whatever, but I'm like, I don't really see how when you have 1,500 followers, how companies are going to reach out to you to do stuff.
No, I
just
feel
because
like
you have that
for
blue check mark.
for me at that level, it would have to be more for the protection of my followers. Like if I got to a point
like,
where
an account like yours, I could understand.
yeah, like I would do it because if somebody was using my name, like in Boston's instance, like what happened to him, he had to get verified for protection stuff like that. But this other account was like hitting up people with messages and stuff, trying to get them to click links, and it's
Remember that, yeah.
hey, don't click anything that a guy without a blue check mark sends you. Basically, like in my instance, if there was like a person posing as me on here sending people links to click on, then I'd probably have to do something about it. Just say, hey, like it's not me. There's no blue check, so it's not
Yeah.
verified.
That's why I really don't like doing giveaways anymore and shit, is because people will comment on the post, oh, you try to scam me and try to get my credit card information.
Oh, every time there was a giveaway, if you remember, that's when they all
Yeah.
popped up on Instagram. It's if you didn't have a fake account, like I'm talking about, if somebody didn't pop up with Adam the Electrician _
There was
you didn't
always
make it.
something small in their name that would throw it
Or
off.
like the Plumalorian, but with two N's at the
Right.
end.
Yeah, there's I think like 4 or 5 like fake accounts of mine, like not of mine, but
Right.
that people try
That
to
people,
make
yeah,
to
there's
scam
5
people
Adam
with.
Electricians with like different variances in the,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all,
Anyway, the
all a bunch of Adams
multiverse.
on different timelines of Adam.
It's the multiverse.
I bet you look cute as a girl.
Oh gosh. Lady Adam Electrician.
Lady Adam. Adam,
Eve the Electrician.
there you go.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Anyway, guys, it was fun talking with you guys, and I hope everybody that's listening enjoyed the episode. And with that, this is the
Haktua.
way. Haktua. There we go. We didn't- I like that. We're just end the episode like that every time. Howdy ho! We're back.
Wicked.
Another
You
episode.
thought this is the late night.
You better get your beers out because we're going to keep going.